Alright, let's get ready for episode 2. Well, not really episode 2. But hello everyone, good day. How are you guys doing? My name is Katie, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to my little yarn basket, I guess you could call it. So we're going to go ahead and start with the quest for Cheshire Cat and Alice and see how many we can get through. And if we have a little extra time for this long play, we are going to go ahead and do a little bit more on the star paths. And actually, I'm going to check something real quick. Okay, I can actually go... hopefully just finish one last star path, one last meal at Tiana's, and then get a quest started. If I can get past this chair. Yes, I can. Do I have that in my inventory? Nope, I ate it. Okay.
Here's a lucky break.
Not the one I was wanting to talk to.
Catch you later.
You're here! Thank goodness!
Ooh, got her just shy of level 5.
It's been
All right.
so nice.
And actually, while I'm here, well, let's go ahead and collect some more. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do these two. Alright, so... So actually, let's go ahead and talk to Alice and get her...
to see you.
It's a rather lovely morning, I'd say. Books with no pictures. Hey Alice, how are you doing today? Quite nicely, thank you. I was wondering, would you help me introduce Vanellope to picture books? I didn't realize that you two were such good friends.
Ooh.
Neither did I, but she approached me recently and said, we're friends now, chum, so get ready. And well, I'm trying to prepare myself. I guess that's one way to start a friendship. Let's share some fun books with Vanellope. Do you have any suggestions? Something more interesting than the history of William the Conqueror. What is such a thing even possible? So basically I picked the what if it's a funny book about William the Conqueror. Well, if you want interesting books, actually you should talk to Merlin. Of course, I should have thought of that. Could you ask Vanellope for me? I'll go see if Mr. Merlin minds if we peruse his library. I bet he'll be happy to share his literature with you. Okay.
Farewell.
So let's go find Vanellope. Speak to Vanellope about hanging out with. Vanellope is right there. So
Hurry! Come here! Time's a-wasting!
no, I don't want to talk. There we go.
Hi!
There we go. Hey, Vanellope, got a second. Sure thing, chum. What's up? Well, Alice was saying she wanted to show you some books. You interested? Books? They don't come with a controller, do they? Better, they help level up your imagination. Now you're talking my language. Alice is a great kid, even if she's on the prim and proper side. She's just gotta come out of her shell a bit, and I'm great at cracking open shells. Let's go meet her. She said she'd be in the Dreamlight Library.
See ya!
Okay. Talk to Alice and Penelope.
I'm very pleased to see you.
I brought Penelope for you two to hang out. Oh, wonderful. I already know which books to show her. Hey, Alice, what you got? Well, Merlin's library is quite extensive. There are Shakespeare short stories, the Canterbury Tales by Chaucer, and even an edition of Monmouth's The History of the Kings of Britain that begins before the Trojan War. And you like those books? Oh no, not at all.
Ooh.
I suppose I was listing the books that everyone says are important so I can impress you both. Yeah, although sound especially boring, aren't there some fun books? You know, adventure, jokes, racing? Merlin's gotta have some better stuff around here. What about that one that's open on his desk? I believe Mr. Merlin mentioned that he's currently working on that one. I wonder what kind of book Merlin is working on.
Brilliant.
I believe it's a grammar book of some kind. Don't mind if I do. Whoa, the words are moving. Oh, lovely. Oh dear. What did you do? The book is blank now. All the words are gone. Hey, it's not my fault Merlin put a bunch of wacky magic in his book. Let's calm down for a moment. Why don't we try and fix this? Maybe some forward thinking and a little hard work, we can track down the missing words. Oh, this is gonna be fun. That sounds like a Katie and Alice problem to me. Well, alright, I suppose we could start with the nouns. I'd hate for Mr. Merlin to be crossed with us. Let's head outside. Maybe someone saw where the nouns ran off to.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Pleasant morning
Find
to you.
someone who has clues about the location of the magical nouns. So we gotta talk to Mickey, Goofy, and Scrooge. Okay. And there'd be Goofy, so let's talk to him first.
Howdy.
Hey Goofy, got a little question for you.
Yeah.
What's your question? So Alice and Vanellope were messing around with one of Merlin's books, and all the words from it have fled. Any chance you saw some strange words running about?
Oh.
Well, I was fishing and did catch some of the strangest fish I ever saw. Mind if I take a look? Not at all. Here. That's it. That's one of the missing nouns. Where did you fish that one out?
Whoa.
Let me think. Oh yeah, I was fishing in the peaceful meadow. I owe you one, Goofy. Just come fishing with me sometime. Okay, I don't know him enough then that just wants to go fishing sometime. Okay, let's go fish. Actually, where is it? Where is Miss Alice? You're gonna hang out with me whether you like it or not.
Good day to you.
You're gonna ask Scrooge real quick.
Bye-bye.
Actually,
It's far too early to do anything
Let's
of
hang out.
consequence.
and if we're gonna have to fish before we go talk to anybody else. Ah, I think I see. It's probably over in this one over here. It's purpley lilac colored. Yeah, wrong one. So I'm looking for the purpley red ones with letters coming out of it. Good to know. Out the door! Yay! Okay, nothing more on that one. Nothing there. It's probably gonna be, hopefully it's over here. Yep, there it is. Hey, talk to Alice. House, card, and shoe. Okay, I think we got all the nouns. Oh, thank you. Now let's see. We have house, card, and shoe. I wonder. No, they aren't too wet, which is a good thing. There's nothing worse than a soggy shoe.
Huh.
Do you suppose we should search for the verbs next? Sure. Any ideas where we might look?
Uh-huh.
Well, verbs provide the action to a sentence. One would imagine they'd be rather busy. I'd suggest visiting the plaza. Maybe we could pick up their trail there. Be careful, Katie and Echo verbs are so full of energy. I wouldn't be surprised if they scurried quite quickly. Oh, yay. You know what? Let's put on my running outfit. Alright. Got it. We now need to find 2 more verbs within the castle. None up there. Nada there. Get back here, you little screwball. And the other one was right there. Got it. Okay, let's find Alice. Where did she go? There she is. Yeah. Stuck, grow, and skip. Okay, we've got all the magical verbs now.
Ooh.
Wonderful, you must be remarkably quick to have caught them. I completely lucked out.
Curious.
I certainly hope your luck holds out for the next group of words. What's next on the docket?
Splendid.
Now we must search for adjectives. Any guesses where we might find them?
Uh-huh.
Well, adjectives modify nouns and make sentences more interesting. Who knew you were going to get grammar lessons in a game? I surmise they might be rather vain. Interesting. What kind of vain? Maybe we should look around the fruit trees and shrubs. I can see them now showing off in the sun, waiting to be picked. Brilliant idea. Perhaps some of the villagers have seen them as well. We should be sure to ask. Okay, so who are we asking? Okay. So, it said fruit trees and shrubs, so I'm going to start off in the Forest of Valor and look for the berry bushes. Okay. Berries. They're not around these berries, so let's go. Okay. Nothing else. At least I'm going to be stocking up on some fruits because it's starting to run low. So they're not around these. Okay, where else do I have fruits? Nothing in the glade. Okay. I remember where I have all my fruits. I have a feeling they're in the Dazzle Beach ones. And if they're not there... then I may have to look up where they could be if I can't find them with these splash trees. Okay, hold on a second. I hate when this happens. Okay. Let's put that back. Aha. Nope, that's it. Okay, I gotta look up where are those. Hold on a second. Get my... Okay. Restore my tabs. Where to find the adjectives in Dreamlight Valley? And it is going to say on berry bushes throughout the valley, Peaceful Meadow or Dazzle Beach. Okay. Ah, that's right. I do have some in the meadow. I forgot about those bushes. Where are those? Where did I put those bushes? Right over here. We go. No, they're not in any of these bushes. Okay.
Hey, a sunny day. Wouldn't have it without me.
Okay, hold on a second, because I don't have. Okay. Oh, okay. Got one of them. Okay, we are. Let's go find Remy's garden again. Go back up this way. I gotta eat soon. Okay. Yeah, I'm still collecting Easter eggs. Okay, let's go find Remy. Because it says that Remy could have it.
Excuse me, but I could use a human's help.
Okay, Remy doesn't have it. You know what, screw
work
it. I'm
well
gonna
as a
do
team.
this quick one real quick.
Huh?
Desserts. Let's do it.
Au revoir.
So 3 5-star desserts. Okay. Bring these to Donald real quick. And then hopefully I can ask him about... Of course, Remy is not in there anymore. It says he is.
Warning, everybody.
He's not there. This is getting old.
Hey, it's you. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Very nice. Bonjour.
At least the last one was at Mickey's house, so...
Boy, am I glad to see you. So long for now.
Let's just go look in his fridge.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Wrong one. Okay, it says it's supposed to be in his fridge, but... Okay, ay. Let me go back over here. Okay, usually Gamerant and IGN are good places to look. I could choose whether to be Ursula or Maribel. I didn't get any of those options. On the fridge, okay.
Did you forget something?
Hot dog!
Nope, not there. Let's go talk to Remy.
Okay, I'm
Yes,
here.
Mushu.
Hold your applause.
Warning, everybody.
You're always welcome at my restaurant. Huh. Ah, a perfect day for a
Okay.
picnic.
Okay, let's look for some more bushes and see if I can find them that way. Good. Wondering if we could check by Wally's house for a bush? No, no bushes near Wally's house. Okay, let's do the furniture look. See. No bushes over here. And none there. Okay. Check the beach for them. I see no bushes, no bushes, no bushes, no bushes, no bushes. Ah, there it is. There's a bush. Okay. Okay, that was right there. Okay. Now let's go talk to Remy. Okay.
Over here!
In a moment.
Huh.
Sure, on break right now. What's up? I'm helping Alice track down some adjectives that escaped from one of Merlin's books. Have you seen any strange animated words on a berry bush, have you?
Oh!
Actually, I have.
Oh.
I found a magical words growing next to the berries. It was the strangest thing. After a quick sniff, I knew it was safe to eat.
Mm-hmm.
It smelled amazing, that's why I infused some oil with the words, and I've been using it to finish dishes. Okay, that's our word. Okay, someday you'll have to explain it to me why it was growing on a berry bush.
Hmm.
Here, why don't you take it? I think I have all the infused oil I need now. Thanks, Remy. There's one last adjective we need to find. Any idea where it went?
Hmm.
Actually, yeah, Mickey was just at Chez Remy and he was curious about what I was cooking, so I gave him the other adjective. I'd check his house. Will do, thanks, Remy.
Thanks.
Okay. Alright, Alice. Let's go surf. Oops.
Now that I know you're not dangerous, you humans are pretty great.
Get back to
Good
Mickey.
morning, Cadet.
And there we go. It's now. Got the words. Okay. Let's bring the words to Alice. Stripped, verdant, and silly. Okay. Okay, there are all the adjectives. Should we put all the words back in Merlin's book? I suppose that would be a wise thing to do, but... I'm listening. I thought perhaps we could show the words a bit of fun before taking them back to Mr. Merlin's book. Sure, what do you have in mind? A poem!
Oh,
I'd like to try and fit the words we found into a poem I already know.
I'm listening.
Now tell me, out of the nouns we found, which is your favorite? It's a card.
Ah,
Alright, now how about your We're playing Mad Libs! Now how about your favorite verb? To stick.
I wonder.
And finally, the adjective. Silly! Thank you,
Oh.
Kate. Now let's go find Mr. Merlin and read him our poem. Okay.
Good morning.
We just played at Mad Libs. Okay, where's Merlin? There's Merlin. The Blue Clue is here. Hello, Mr. Merlin. Might I read you a poem? This one's called All the Golden Afternoon Anew.
Oh,
Anew? You've rewritten a poem? Well, this I should like to hear.
Ooh.
On the silly afternoon, full of leisurely we glide.
Most befuddling.
Silly? Are you sure Vanellope didn't put you up to this? For both our cards with little skill, by little arms are plied.
Why, that's quite comical.
That's certainly a new approach to the poem.
Oh,
While our little hands make vain pretends our wanderings to stick. Bravo! That was marvelously entertaining. Well done.
There you are.
Okay, now we gotta go talk to Merlin, don't we? Let me grab my blanket. I'm cold. Might even get it out from underneath part of it from underneath the cat. Alright, Merlin, don't walk away. Get your tushy back here.
Hello.
How did you like the poem, Merlin? I'd say it showed great ingenuity on Alice's part. What precisely did she rewrite the poem? Oh, well, there may have been an incident with one of the books in your library.
That's the stuff.
I knew it. I think the words needed a holiday. Yes, I was planning on taking them on a little outing. I suppose you'll want them back now? In due time, the words seem to be enjoying Alice's and your company.
Listen closely.
If you'd like to spend a bit more time with them, then I suppose there's no harm in it. What do words do for fun?
Superb.
The same things people do, but they get anxious when they're not in a book. Can we build a book for them to play with Allison?
Oh.
What a splendid idea. Some kind of literary pop-up book so that Alice can interact with them. Nice, I'll get on that. Okay.
A
So I gotta go
fine
build
day
something?
indeed.
Craft a literary pop-up book. Okay, hold on a second. Alrighty, there we go. Yeah.
I wonder what today will bring.
Oh, you know what? Since she's here, I might as well have my conversation with her. Oh no, I already had it. Never mind.
Goodbye.
Hi, Eva. I like Eva. Okay, Alice, I've gotten a surprise for you. A literary pop-up book. How wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh, I just had a thought. What if we were to share it with Vanellope? All she knows are the words video games. She really should be exposed to some proper books. More the merrier. I'm glad you agree. Now then, could we use your house for our story time? It's quite lovely and has more room than mine. Sure, that sounds like a fun way to finish up our adventure. Marvelous. I'll go fetch Vanellope. Do you suppose you could set up some decorations for us? Sure, anything you have in mind. Well, literary pop-up book. We should make a cozy library space. Alright, I'll get started on that. Meet you there.
The sun's shining almost as bright as my money.
Oh, I get to make a cozy library. Oh, yeah. You know, I kind of technically already have a cozy library set up, but yeah, that's just me. Okay. We'll just hang out later. Okay, this is read Alice the story so I guess I talked to her.
Hello.
You ready for story time? This
Oh,
is better than the books with pictures. It's a book with large pop-up pictures. Now, which of the words we found do you want to use? What about words like wreck and fast? Those are great. I'm afraid those words aren't in the words we caught. Let's say house. I still think you should add a race car in. I still think you should add in race car. That would be awesome. Yes, well, perhaps next time. Now, Katie Neko, what about the verb? To grow.
Curious.
And the adjective? Burdened. Now, it's story time. Gotta say, I'm actually kind of interested. Let's hear it, Katie Neko. Once upon a time, there's a young girl who found herself in a strange but lovely land. She had a very important role there as the guardian of a house. For a time, she was happy in that land, full of friendship and joy. But soon she began to grow and lost her prize. See, she searched for it, not knowing its purpose, but knowing that it was very important. When she found it, her confusion led her to be very
Really?
burdened. But with help from her friends, the secret became clear, and her memories returned to her in a rush. The end. That story was bonkers, but I loved it.
Oh, yes.
Thank you, Katie Neko. How did you come up with it? You know, I'm not sure. I started it off, and it just seemed to write itself. I think maybe the magic in the words had something to do with it. How curious. Maybe we'll discover something later that will help us understand.
Ah,
I'm so grateful. That was a wonderful story, and I couldn't have collected the missing words without your help. Happy to help. Now hopefully you and Vanellope will be more careful next time you're visiting Merlin's library.
I wonder.
Most certainly, and I'd like you to keep the literary pop-up book. You seem to have a bond with the words now. Thanks. Talk to you later, Alice. Good, now I can go and put my living room back in order. Actually, you know what? Since I've got new rugs, I thought I had a... Oh, no, that's somewhere else. Didn't I put that somewhere already? Customizable rugs. Okay, I'm actually gonna go work on a Cheshire Cat one next. So I think we're gonna get the deconstruction table.
Oh,
I hope we get the deconstruction
there
table. It's this one.
are.
All Mimsy were the Borogros and the Momras outgrabe. Furniture fluster.
You don't say.
Why, hello, Katie. I was expecting an unexpected visitor. I've been busy undecorating, you see. Oh dear. I need to know more. Then you really need to listen less. The less I listen, the more I know. Now you get it.
Marvelous.
Get what? Exactly. Can you please explain what you mean by undecorating? It sounds like I destroyed something. I do not destroy things, though I do unmake them on occasion. The homes around here made too much sense, you see. They needed a little rearranging. Oh my god. What? Whose homes did you rearrange? If I had 3 wishes, I'd wish to answer you, or perhaps You could visit the homes of the Diamond in the Rough. Okay. You do? Yes. Me as well. Okay, once I figure out who you're talking about, I'll have to check their house to see what sort of undecorating you've done.
See you
Well,
soon.
Diamond in the Rough could only mean Aladdin. I'm afraid.
Got a minute?
Hello, Kitty. Am I ever glad to see you? Something really strange is going on in my house. I'm not surprised. The Cheshire Cat said something about houses in the valley making too much sense. Not sure I like the sound of that. I try not to overthink it too much. So what's going on here?
No way.
Some of our furniture's been replaced with strange new things. Yeah, these items definitely don't look like they fit here. I wonder who they actually belong to. No idea, but but if I think of anyone, I will let you know. Let me remove all the misplaced furniture from your house. Then I can go ask the Cheshire Cat a few more questions. Maybe I can get him to confess where the furniture came from.
A new day. Let's see where it takes us.
I can guarantee these are almost all these are all daisies.
Toodaloo.
Back already? I need to talk to you. They probably like their things back. The fronts of the furniture too? Or just the backs? You must know where it is. You mix everything up. I'd rather think I'd
Yes.
improved it. Why? This valley is nothing at all like Wonderland. Ah, so you miss Wonderland. Now you're just trying to make the valley feel like home.
You don't say.
I'm so glad we have an understanding. Barely. How splendid. I love this guy. He's so cute. You can't just move people's furniture from one house to the next, okay? I'm going to figure out who owns these purple cutesy pieces of furniture so I can return them. Can you just stay out of trouble, please?
Oh, yes.
That's very good advice. Okay.
Cheerio.
Go find Daisy. If I can't find her at her house, I know they don't belong to Mirabelle. Just looking at them, I know they belong to Daisy.
Oh, it's you!
Daisy, I found these pieces of furniture in Aladdin's house. I think they might be yours.
Right.
They do. Thank you so much, Katie. I was wondering where my things had disappeared. I was just about to launch an investigation. No need to investigate. It was the Cheshire Cat. I think he misses Wonderland. He wants to make the valley feel more like home by turning things a little topsy-turvy.
Oh.
Actually, that's rather sweet. Sure. In a Cheshire Cat sort of way. Now that you mention it, this does explain a few other things, like my house being in disarray. I'd be happy to help you get everything sorted out. I'll meet you inside your house so I can have a look around.
I hope Donald isn't giving you too much trouble.
Got mail. Thank you for helping track down the magical words. The story you told afterward was so intriguing. Hope we find out more about it later. Actually, you know what? Since I'm here, forgot to take down the last Easter decoration.
Oh boy, what a morning.
This is truly the perfect place to live. Just who I wanted to see.
Thank you so much, Katie. It feels just like home again. Anytime, Daisy, I'm happy to help. But now we need to figure out who owns all this old rusted items. They don't look like they belong to Aladdin. You have any idea on just...
What?
Yeah?
Ah.
Not really sure they're Merlin's style. He's more of a cozy study kind of guy. I'll need to do some thinking about this. I'm going to figure out who owns the old rusted metal. It's Wally!
I hope Donald isn't giving you too much trouble.
Hey, let's go find Wally. Go find my favorite tin can. This way. There, you can get your butt back here, Wally. Wally. Cutie pootie.
Oh.
Hello. I found this furniture in Daisy's house. I think it may belong to you. Oh, I'll take that as a yes. Let's go to your house so I can put them all back where they belong. Wally! You're welcome. I'm glad you got your stuff back, but there doesn't appear to be anything out of place here. That means Aladdin's furniture is somewhere else. Directive? Don't worry, I can take care of this. I'll talk to the Cheshire Cat and see what he has to say. Cutie patootie. He is such a cutie patootie. I love Wally. I can't help it. When I was doing, getting Wally's levels up, I literally had the movie on.
Look at
His
all
friendship
this
levels, I should say.
light.
I literally had, the Wally movie on. Alright, I've cleaned up this big mess you made, but I still don't know where Aladdin's furniture is. What did you do with it? If only I had the memory of a magpie. But alas, I'm a Cheshire Cat. Forgetful, forgetless, it all depends on the day. What? I've forgotten. I gather that you do not know what you did with Aladdin's furniture. Guess I'll craft his furniture to replace what you lost. Just be sure to lose what you make before you find it this time. You are utterly confusing. Oh, thank you.
Marvelous. See you soon, if you can see it.
Pleasant morning to you.
Gee, this is
Wow, what an amazing day.
Ooh, an intricate chest.
Oh, greetings, neighbor. Bye-bye now. Hello. Oh! Goodbye now. Toodaloo. Uh-huh. Hey! Bye-bye now. Hello. Woo! Woohoo! Thank you.
Don't ask. Sometimes I just like making outfits of what's in there, and I just do it. And the whim struck. I gotta say, I'm impressed. You found my missing furniture. I sort of had to remake it all. The Cheshire Cat lost all your stuff, so I crafted some new things for you. That's incredible. Thanks, Katie.
No way.
Cat does seem to create trouble. Who just goes into someone's house and moves their things? You're right, of course, but now if you'll excuse me, I have to have a chat with the Cheshire Cat about all of this. Good luck! Yeah, just me. I'll need it.
Whoop.
Toodaloo.
Okay, you and I need to have a talk. Oh? Oh, then I shan't, unless I can, of course. You cannot. People were very upset when they couldn't find their things. No one here truly understands my vision. Isn't that delightful? I have quite a knack for it, if I do say so myself, for being impossible. Just please promise you'll try to behave.
You don't say.
I give you my solemn word as the Cheshire Cat. I'm not sure that held much weight. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toes.
I would applaud you, but
Okay.
my paws don't make any sound.
I'm gonna do this all none. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do his, and then I'm gonna do the last one of Alice's. I've considered what you said, and I'd like to help make amends with some of my fellow villagers. Do you help me plan a little party for them? I suggest we throw a nonsense party.
Yes.
What's a nonsense party? It's a Wonderland tradition, one I just made up now. It does? Oh, good. And no shenanigans, right? But what is a party without a few surprises? Now the villagers. They don't trust me for some reason, but you, they do trust. Fine, I'll help you. Where do we start? Excellent question. I visited the Dreamlight Library and found these recipes. Take them, if you please. I've made a few improvements so we can serve to our guests. Okay, I'll cook these for our nonsense party. I'll bring them to you when I'm done.
Ta-ta.
Let's read that one. Ooh, tea sandwiches. Nice. And that one. Garlic chocolate tart. Interesting combination. Yeah, if we're doing a Wonderland party, I should be dressed for it, so. Actually, it's one thing about this hat. I have to wear it. It's all hair.
Ta-ta. How marvelous.
You asked me to make. I'm not sure about putting some of those ingredients together. Why is there garlic in a chocolate tart? It's a Wonderland specialty I've created. Which brings me to the next nonsense party request. A decoration with some Wonderland whimsy. What idea? Your idea. Which one? I really need to choose my words carefully around you. So you would like me to make some decorations? Yes, I have a list of materials. Put these all together and it will be marvelously whimsical, I promise. It's a very special Cheshire Smile balloon arch. Oh boy. Now you must add some random decorations for the party. Why? You can even decorate it yourself. Okay, I'll make the Cheshire Smile balloon arch, decorate around your tree, and change my clothes for the party. I'll also invite some guests once everything is ready. Be sure to include our 2 culinary creators, as well as Daisy. She was the most upset about the redecorating. And don't forget Scar. We ought to have at least 1 more cat in attendance. Okay, what will you do in the meantime? Oh, me? Maybe stroll by the beach or pick a few raspberries. One never knows. Okay.
I do so love our little child.
I am going to put that down and then put that down. Oh, that's cute. I would rather not change my outfits. Let's put the slippers on. Put some wings on. Oh, I can't wear the wings with the dress. Dang it. Okay, so let's not do that. Actually, let's put the Cheshire feet on. Okay. Remy, Daisy, Tiana, and Scar. Yeah, Daisy's right over there, so let's go ahead and invite her real quick.
Just who I wanted to
Hello,
see.
Daisy. How would you like to attend the party? I'd love to. What's the occasion? It's an apology of sorts. An apology for what?
Huh?
From the Cheshire Cat. He wants to make amends for that.
Oh.
I suppose it's nice of him, and I never miss a soiree. All right, I'll come to the party.
I've got to get the scoop on these villains. Huh?
Remy, don't go too far.
Excuse me, but I could use a human's help.
I'd like to invite you to a party.
No!
Thanks. What kind of party? A nonsense party. What does that mean exactly? It's a tradition the Cheshire Cat made up. Isn't he the one who made a mess in my restaurant? He wants to make amends. And we made a few new recipes for the party. The Cheshire Cat would love to know what you think.
Oh.
Sure, I can't say no to experimental cuisine. I'll be there. Okay, where's Miss Tiana? Well, Scar's there, so where's Tiana? Oh, she's down in the Glade of Trust. Our version of the Bayou.
There you are.
May I help you with something? Actually, I wanted to invite you to this party I'm throwing with the Cheshire Cat. That tragic excuse for a feline?
Uh-huh.
I don't think so. I don't do whimsy. Come on. There's some delicious snacks involved. A tart and some tea sandwiches. Oh, goody. No need to be sarcastic. Normally I decline, but I've grown bored of the small creatures you forbid me to hunt. I'll attend your little kitten's party.
Oh, I'm surrounded.
So, Tiana, you are now in the... Alright, she's down there.
I sure would like your help.
Would you like to attend the Cheshire Cat's party?
Of course.
I didn't know the Cheshire Cat was the hosting type. Only if the nonsense variety. Pardon me, what does that mean? It means, when it comes to the Cheshire Cat, expect the unexpected.
Uh-huh.
I see. Well, he's still new to the village. It'll be nice to give him a warm welcome. That's what I wanted to hear. Since he's still new to the village, it's nice to give him a warm welcome. You okay?
Swell.
Of course, it sounds like a party. Like this party will be the cat's pajamas.
Bye. The Glade of Trust kind of reminds me of the Bayou.
Lose something.
I've
yourself.
invited a few villagers to our party. I think this might actually turn out pretty fun.
Oh, I should
We do
think
have one
so.
final thing to do, Katie. The nonsense banquet table needs placing. Anywhere will do. I can do that. I'll find the perfect place. Perfect? Oh, perfect is no fun at all. Sorry. I'll place the nonsense table as randomly as I can. Somewhere near your tree, better? Perhaps. We shall see.
Marvelous. See you
Okay.
soon.
And apparently he invited Jack Skellington.
Etc.
Can I get a little help here?
I got an idea with your name on it.
Tato.
Remy, would you stay still? And get out from underneath my skirt.
Bonjour.
What did you think of the nonsense party? The food was definitely interesting,
Oh!
but I totally applaud the creativity that went into the dishes. Oh, I'm glad you had a good time. It's like Gusto said, anyone can cook.
Hope to see you soon.
Since Daisy's right there, let's go talk to her.
Just who I wanted to see.
What did you think of the nonsense party? Well, I'm a bit confused as to why I was invited. The Cheshire Cat wanted to apologize for mixing your home's furniture, remember?
Ah.
But the decor was all mismatched. It was like my house, the past built all over again. I think he just wanted to confuse me more. That's possible, very possible.
I've got to get the scoop on these villains. I know a story when I see one.
Okay, Miss Tiana and Scar. Over there, they couldn't wait to get as far away as possible. Let's talk to Scar first.
Oh, goody.
How'd you
It's
like the
you.
nonsense party, Scar?
Hmm.
Not one bit. I had a feeling you'd say that.
Ah.
Cheshire Cat's antics are pathetic. A feline should show more dignity. Sorry to hear that. I'll keep that in mind before inviting you to the next party.
Sometimes life's not fair. You'd best remember
Did
that.
you enjoy the nonsense party, Tiana?
Oh.
I'm sorry to say, I really didn't.
Of course.
There was no music, the food was well, and as for Scar, that cat needs to learn some manners. Yeah, those are all good points.
So long.
Well, the party was interesting, and I'm sure everyone enjoyed it. I'm sure their nonsense parties are quite different than mine. After all, it was all nonsense. What? What else would a nonsense party be? Parties are supposed to be fun. That's the whole point.
Oh my.
Oh, but I had loads of fun. You tell me,
Wonderful.
who was having the most unfun? Well, Remy was impressed with the creativity of the meals, but I don't think that's what you mean. The villager who had the most unfun was Scar. Much too sensible if you ask me. I'm glad to hear you're satisfied at least. I suppose this is just who you are, isn't it?
Why, yes.
Generally speaking, I feel dissatisfied and dreadfully bored. I'm all worried about what you'll do next. I'm learning to expect the unexpected with you. I just hope you and the villagers learn to get along. Not to worry, we'll just throw another nonsense party if we need to. I think one nonsense party was plenty.
Congratulations.
Okay.
And felicitations, too.
Alright, let's go find Alice. Let me check something here. Nope, I have no more meals to serve there. Okay.
there. Thank goodness.
Mimsy, where the photo goes.
I wonder.
Man, I found something rather curious. Do tell. The poem about tracking down a treasure, and what's even curiouser, it's in my handwriting. Weird, figure it out.
Oh, yes.
Now, I'll recite the poem for you. Ahem. Long ago I hid a treasure, and not to forget I penned out these clues. Find a place of sun-baked pleasures where one can gaze on watery views. Tally-ho, Alice, sharpen your gaze, bordering the glade all the days. A bottle shall tell the next phase. Curiouser and curiouser. I agree. I guess we should get searching for the places you mentioned in the poem. Yes, let's. It'll be an adventure, and Katie Neck, if you have trouble deciphering the poem, you can always work on it together. After all, two heads are better than one, as long as they stay on different bodies, that is.
Goodbye.
Search for something buried near. Sun-baked pleasure. Okay, I'm gonna say... Okay, nothing there. Okay, nothing buried there, but let's check mail. Okay. Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay, Alice, where are you at?
Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo!
Hey,
How do you do?
she got tall. I think I found the bottle you're looking for.
Oh,
Oh, you're a much better searcher than Dinah. I only asked her to find me a lost ribbon, but she brought me a vole instead.
yeah, that's right.
They're similar to a dormouse, but they don't recite poetry. Now let's see what's inside the bottle.
I'm listening.
Oh, it's another poem. Ahem. Brave Alice continued. The past stretches on. In a dark cavern alit with mystic lights. Wait for the colorful mumras, each one withdrawn, so beware before they do guard this. So beware, for they do guard the sight of the next clue, which is carefully hidden.
To me.
Yet step not on the moth wrath; it's forbidden.
Ooh.
Dark cavern alight with mystic lights. What do you think it means? Let's get searching and figure it out. Okay, I think the only cavern I can think of the one down here. Search the mystical cave for the Mumraths. And there they are. Alice, down there by the statue. Are those what I think they are?
Ah.
Well, I suppose that depends. What do you think they are? Mumraths? Not exactly, I'll explain. Now that we've reached the cave, I'm beginning to remember the last time I was here. The Mumraths didn't want to leave Wonderland, but Wally helped me find a flower that behaves similar to the Mumraths.
I'm listening.
Like the real Mumraths, you mustn't step on them. These flowers can be extremely dry and brittle. They're blocking the way, and I think I can see something in the pool at the bottom.
Huh.
Well, they are a very thirsty flower if I recall correctly. I believe if you water them, you should be able to move past them without hurting them. And I can do about that, so let's get the watering can out. Found a third poem. Do you want to read this one? Of course. Ahem. Hold fast, Alice. Your quest nears its end. Next, find the monstrous guard. Rise to the sky and look around the bend. Look to a wooden yard. Fearsome Jabberwocky, friend of dark, hold your treasure in a house of bark. Does the house of bark refer to a dog? Possibly, and if that's true, I'm very glad we're not searching for a house of bite.
Ooh.
Now then, where do you suppose we should go next? Let's see, wooden yard, a house of bark, seems like important clues. We'll figure it out. Okay. I'm gonna say... probably Mickey? I forgot how deep this place is. Mickey or Goofy's? I'm gonna say Goofy. Because Goofy... is a dog, in a sense of...
Wow, you're a really good leader.
Howdy!
No, it's not Goofy's house.
See you later.
Okay, not Goofy's house. Yay! Cauldrons are working again! Yay! I'm happy! Alright, let's see. Wooden yard, house of bark. I'm stumped on this one. I'm gonna think it should be Goofy's. Okay. Let's check around Goofy's house. Not inside Goofy's house, it might be around it? Wait a second.
How do you do?
This might be it. We're in the forest, and I'm guessing these glowing eyes in the log are our Jabberwocky. But what can you tell me about the Jabberwock? Well, I'm told it's a dreadful beast with biting jaws, catching claws, and flaming eyes. Personally, I like to imagine it's just angry because it's forced to eat too many vegetables. Seriously, a real Jabberwock. Everyone in Wonderland believes in it. And who's to say it isn't real? After all, just because you haven't seen something doesn't mean it can't exist. Now I must find my lost treasure.
Nonsense.
Ouch! It bit me! Oh no, are you alright? Yes, it's just a small bite. But it's very rude of the Jabberwock. It seems like it doesn't like people intruding in its log. Maybe we can use something to drive it away.
Ooh.
Well, I'm told the Jabberwock doesn't like bright lights. Perhaps we could wait for a sunny day. Well, it is sunny. It's pretty sunny right now. Maybe we need something brighter. I've got a better idea. Let's place a bunch of candles nearby. Yeah, that certainly would be faster.
It's been so...
Okay.
Time to warp.
Three of those. Over here, make Wonderland candles.
You were great, and, well...
There's something in the Jabberwocky's log. Here, take a look. How curious. Is it a telescope? Close. I think it's a kaleidoscope. What a marvelous treasure.
Huh.
But why did I hide it away? Your guess is as good as mine. Oh dear, I was hoping your wisdom meant you'd have a very good guess. I'll try to remember. Perhaps the next time we speak, I'll have uncovered the mystery. I hope so too. Thank you for all your help, Katie.
Goodbye.
Okay, we're done with that, so I got a couple more minutes. I'm gonna actually grab Alice again.
Goodbye. Oh,
And
I
we're
mean
going
hello.
to hang out. And I'm going to complete one more Garden of Whimsy, and then I'm going to end this video. And then I'm going to do probably one more video where, I don't know. I might work on some stuff offline before I do another video. Hopefully I can get the other stuff offline done before I have to take my computer in to get fixed. To hopefully get fixed. Okay, now go. Thank you. Go. Yeah, that's the way you need to go. Oh.
My, that was quick.
Alright, so the last video I asked a question, and it was, who did you want to see in Dreamlight Valley? So the question for this video, since you've made it this far, is, so comment below and let me know who that we have currently in Dreamlight Valley is your least favorite Disney character. For me, it would have to be, and this is probably going to cause some controversy, but I was never the biggest fan of Ariel. And I am not a huge fan of Toy Story, and I really hope we do not get any more Toy Story characters. Get back here. So Buzz and Woody, not a fan of them at all. So then I'm going to go ahead and say that's it for this episode. So again, leave your comments below on who your least favorite Dreamlight Valley character is. And that way, also like the video, subscribe to my channel if you've not already. And we will see you next time. And thanks again for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.